Here are some questions and answers about my homeless journey. My real name is Amira, but I go by Amy or Jamie. I changed my name after I came out as non-binary, and I became homeless for 4 years after I reported my mom and her husband for abuse. Basically, they kicked me out, and that was just like the pivotal moment that brought me on the streets. So I never really came from a lot of money. We were always like really poor growing up. But before before I got kicked out, I had an apartment, furniture, a crib for my baby, everything. I was making some good money, but slowly my daughter's father stopped paying child support. It was paycheck to paycheck, and then I was like, it's either go with them or I'm on the streets. So you're probably wondering, was the money illegal or legal? And the truth is that I was making videos on Instagram. I was a Poshmark reseller. I drove for Uber, and I was a cater waiter for a wedding venue. But I did make some shady money on the side that nobody knows about. I had a sugar daddy. And in 2021, I became homeless. So I was going to do whatever I had to do for my baby. I quit Instagram, I dropped out of school, I got 2 jobs bartending, but it just wasn't enough. My family like hates the people that kicked me out. They hurt my family pretty bad. My family, like all of them, are about an hour away from me. My daughter's father is like $30,000 behind on child support, and my sugar daddy, like, he helped me for a while, but he was kind of like flexing, like he didn't really have as much as he was saying, and so out of the blue he just ghosted me. My employer actually helped me relocate to Virginia in 2022, and her family was asking me to like sign these debt contracts, and I was like, no, this is shady. And they took it really hard, and they were like, they were just like, they cussed me out. They just like, they felt like I was offending them. And that, like, after that, like, that situation made it hell for me to get better. I was living off of my student loans until just last month, and technically I'm still living off of my student loans. I do have a music album on SoundCloud. I currently take non-narcotic medications for panic attacks, and I have been clean and sober. Well, I've been clean for 10 years, and I've been sober for 4 years. So the health clinic here, they're, I don't know, they're kind of weird. Like, I have videos where they're just like avoiding me at the doctor and stuff. But I do have an appointment at the dentist because my gums are bleeding and I have like a couple of cavities. But like, for the most part, like, I haven't got them checked in like a couple of years because I just don't have the money for like surgery or anything like that. But yeah. I have 3 STDs from where I was sexually abused. I stayed at the Salvation Army for 90 days when I was homeless, before I moved out here. And I just felt like some of the guys at the Salvation Army like got off on torturing women. Like, they would watch people in the showers and then yell at them for hours because the toilets weren't clean. It was just like, it was like literally like rock bottom for me. What kind of work were you getting paid for? I was a store clerk at a salon, but the shelter scared me straight. I didn't want to ever put myself in a position where I might end up back there. I stopped all the shady shit, relied solely on food stamps, stuff like that. But there's shady shit in these agencies too. I opted out of like really crucial benefits because I didn't want to get blamed for it. Well, I didn't want to get blamed for their shadiness. And I did have to sell X-rated pictures a couple of times after that. And I guess I'm just writing this because I don't want to have to do that anymore.